Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here with another video to entertain or assist you in becoming the better Injustice 2 player. And this video is all about practice mode. This was one that was suggested to me, and I've made this video before, I think, for Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure if I've done it for Injustice, but it's highly requested, so I thought I'd do it again. If you're watching this video, I'm actually out of town. I'm down in Seattle because I'll be running the Hometown Heroes tournament on Saturday. So I thought I'd prepare a couple videos for you guys while I was gone. So I won't touch on this one too much, but I did want to talk about it is frame data. So the number one reason you would go into practice mode is to look at frame data. And this is useful because it can help you fight in frame traps. For example, if you do 112, which is +3, you can tell by the block advantage. If you're not sure how to read this stuff, I did a video about it, so you can. There's a link up there somewhere. And so if it's +3 on block, then we know that we can get a frame trap with our down 1, which is 7, so that's 4 frames. It also makes this start up a lot faster, and that start up a little bit faster. Those aren't true frame traps though, not in the NRS sense. So you can also use it to kind of find mix-ups. So for example, one thing I found with Supergirl, and I explained it in my last one, was into that laser, which would leave you at +4. If you did the upward laser, it leaves you at +8. I was just looking through the frame data on it, and I was like, well, how can I make this work? So I put her into like this little stance. We got this, which ends in the overhead. Now if I do this into this, there's a slight gap there. Since there's no gap in this string, if they react in time, they're going to try and block the overhead, which gives us enough time for our laser to come out. Now the dangerous part with this, of course, is if they don't block the overhead. Then you're whiffing, and they're kind of ready to punish you for that. Now setting the AI to record is probably like the #1 thing that I do, because sometimes I'll get hit with something and I don't really understand how it works. I'll look at the frame data and I'll just lab my options around it. So we're going to record Supergirl do this little frame trap thing on me, and I'm going to see if there's a way that I can get out. Backdashing doesn't work. Meter burn back 3 doesn't work. Jumping does work. Oh, look at that, I can jump out of it. So that's one thing that I would encourage you to do if you're having problems with like one certain thing. Just set the AI to record. It's a totally underutilized option sometimes, and just kind of work on things after it. I mean, the obvious use for practice mode is to work on combos. Oh, see, I need practice. You also find out little different things about the game too. For example, something neat I found in practice mode a while ago is if you do this background bounce here, it drops this little tusk that you can use as a secondary interactable by just holding down in the interactable button. That's a pretty neat little Easter egg. So you can learn about the stages and stuff too, and kind of how your character reacts with different interactables, and kind of like the range of the interactables as well. Just kind of see how far they'll actually go. So that's another important part, and also on stages with transitions to see how much each transition does. Just kind of exploring damage that way. So those are the main ways that I would use practice mode effectively. I would say probably the #1 is just recording your AI. Go in some ranked matches or play set with a friend, and if there's something that's really troubling you, go back and recreate that situation in practice mode and practice different ways around it. Best way to learn. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like because it really helps me out. And subscribe because we make videos every single day. #Bonehawks and all that stuff. I will see all you guys in the next video.
Accept your death.